There you are. Now that I know you're still breathing, you need to get off that line, right now.
I can't. Picking up the trail of these worm savages is the only chance I have.
Look, wherever this hell's mouth is, you can still catch them, as long as we find you another ride soon.
Oksana. Oksana, I feel something is very wrong with me. I'm seeing things. Hearing things.
Tell me.
Yana used to say I was the reincarnation of Genghis Khan, and now, twice, I've had the moments where I see him hunting her, murdering her.
Oh my. What is they living?
It's my subconscious trying to warn me about something clearly. Some fears I suppress are coming out.
Shaped as Genghis Khan.
I'm scared, Oksana.
Scared? Of what?
Of losing my mind. I feel like my entire life I've been sitting on a hatch, sealing a deep well. And in that well, there's someone there. Huge, powerful, waiting. No, demanding to be unleashed. And I must hold this hatch down with all my weight. And if I ever lose balance, it will come out. Maybe it will come out one day anyway, because it's much stronger and way more cunning than I am.
But it's still you, right? So why would you lock that other you inside?
Forget about it. Just let me know if you overhear anything more from the slavers.
Yes, of course.
Oksana, are you still with me?
Well,
At least for a little longer, it seems.
Actually, I know it goes against everything I've told you so far, but would you please do tarot for me? If it doesn't help, it won't hurt either.
Yes, I suppose.
Yeah, now you tell me I've been so arrogant about anything spiritual.
My tarot cards. How come? I cannot touch them. They are... Where are they?
You can't touch them?
No! I can't find anything, Sedan. I feel like I'm not going to ever find anything. I feel trapped.
Oksana, don't worry. I'll find Alex and we'll come back for you, I promise. I meant what I said. I haven't forgotten about Alex. Once Yana's safe, I'll return with help.
Do not worry about me and Alex. My gut tells me those men are not the danger to us that I thought they were.
Don't go on too much about guts, please. This reminds me of a certain lady whose gut got us into this.
Earlier, the voices trapped inside the train.
The ones you didn't hear, most likely because they were in my head.
A few years after it became obvious none of us were heading back to the surface anytime soon. I got lost on my way to exhibition. To this day, I'm still not sure how. I wound up out near Dostoevskaya, and the man who found me insisted something singing in the tunnel's pipes had led him.
Oksana, please, not again. By that logic, you could be one of those voices right now. It's equally plausible, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Then if you're a hallucination, please, by all means. Oh, my subconscious, I am talking to you. Do reveal these magic pipes that are supposed to solve all my problems. Oksana? Oksana! Damn fool. Unless it's an exceedingly slow ambush, those flesh peddlers are alone in there. But if the wormed people did pass through here, perhaps Oksana was right about there being an auxiliary train line somewhere. And that room would be the right spot for it.
Huh? What was that flash? I know I saw something. Strange. Oh. Whatever. Somewhere in the metro I don't have a bad feeling about. Just keep your eyes open.
上面有，旁边有。我这样看着我怎么过去？这么多，想干掉他了。
Shots! Keep on the lookout! Enemy nearby! Alarm!
哦，我痛！哦！人呢？不要跑！被发现了，就赶快杀完他。 哦，这个。
Roxana's railway must be through that door. Now, if I can open it just there.
这里面。哦，开了。去哪里？哦，这里有人吗？没有。
Sana, can you hear me? Max, it's Serdar. Do you copy? Anyone?哎呦，哎呦，加油加油，快点，加油！来来来，加油！ spiders?
哎呀，真是的。
Was that? Oh, stop. Your mind's full enough with your own nonsense. You don't need Oksana's as well. Control yourself already. Damn. I never trusted those who claimed schizophrenia was contagious. Could it be that these tunnels are driving me crazy? There's something in them. Why did you throw your pills away, Yana? I might well use a couple of them right now.
哦，哪里呀？没看到啊。嗯？什么？有鬼在跑。飞呢？哦。
Wait, how did I get back here?
Hmm?
It's not my mind. Those tubes are making noise. It merely sounds like voices. Strange, I can only hear that singing in certain locations. I mean, that noise. It's not singing, damn it. This is not happening. This is not happening. Do you hear me? It's a hallucination. Neurons misfiring, an imbalance in chemistry. That's all.
Hmm? 不一样的哈。哎呀，哎呀，烦死了！哎，走开呀！嗯，烦。哦。 走开，走开！我，嗯，走开呀！走开呀！ 你死掉！这里呢？你在干嘛？哪里？我去救你了！快快快！在哪里？在哪里？我来了！我来了！我来了！我来了
Hello?
我来了！A77我怎么看呢？干嘛没有电？别闪了，看不到路。哪里？跟走。哦，给我走！要去哪里呀？哦，这里。没电吗？有电呢，要不我完了。来了来了，我来了，我来了，我来救你！来！来
Focus on Yana. Just focus on her and don't stop.
可以开了吗？然后我要去哪里？又过来了。哦，这个不错。
I can't carry any more filters.
这个不要。然后我要去哪里？A77有点烦啊。这里来过。这里呢？这里也不行。这里有地方，诶，这边有，哦，有这边啊。我来了。东西啊，黑漆漆的怎么玩？这里的不给我开。这里吗？有东西啊。然后呢？这也不给我开。 哦，这边，哦，我看到了，看到了，有鬼！什么声音？什么声音？快跑！计算这个冲，你不要跑啊！我去杀你！啊，要打不打的？在哪里？有电吗？电呢？没回来了。
I'm in Polyanka, but it was destroyed. This has to be another hallucination.
Let's go through it once again. We are departing from an assumption that last work was an apocalypse, an ultimate punishment comparable to the deluge, the castigation of mankind for the sins it committed with an intention to annihilate us. In this case, those who survived are either a mere statistical mistake overlooked by the creator-destroyer, or were...
That's what you get for invoking rationalism to an underfed empiricist.
Stop referring yourself as an empiricist. It's inaccurate and frankly... We are not alone.
Everyone's alone, you old... Serdar Iskanderov. And you still think we picked enough mushrooms?
Sergei Andreevich? Evgeny Dmitrich? How? No, you can't be real.
Oh no, not this existential nonsense. Go back from where you came.
Polyanka was unlivable after the attack. All that remained was a graveyard.
Delightful to see you here well, my friend. Sorry for asking, Doctor, but are you all right?
Serdar, excuse me. I am truly concerned as well. But my meal has been needlessly delayed.
Apologies, Doctor, for avoiding the further drama. Can you fetch me the mushrooms from those shelves? My friend, tell us, what is this cloud that is so clearly hanging over you?
My wife. She's ill. She had a situation that her son died and could never bring herself to accept it.
Life is overrated, my friend.
And now she's gotten into the hands of some cavemen. They use a pictogram worm for a symbol.
Oh, those children of the Great War. It's a cult, a kind of...
Do you know anything about them?
Not as much as I would like.
And what about the place called Hell's Mouth? Ever heard of it?
No, but it sounds cheery.
I don't know where it is.
Serdar, over by the stack of the chairs in that corner.
好，
Drop them in the box here. That will be fine. Bring the mushrooms right to me. In the box, where I can keep an eye. Ah, yes. I can already feel the life flowing back into me. My esteemed counterpart. The kettle, please.
Oh, do you think those the one that is on those shelves? I'd help, but I'm so behind with my meal already.
Curse your villainy. Serdar, quick. I implore you.
Oh, yeah.
There's another kettle over there by the cabinet somewhere. Fetch it here. It's got little flowers on it. You can't miss it. Now I'm hallucinating too. How did the kettle get here so fast?
我放的啊，不然呢？
So, you've lost your way, but I think everything runs deeper than asking direction of two friends that you are not sure exist.
I've experienced things. The only explanation that doesn't sound completely irrational is that I've gone literally insane.
Every great discovery begins with defy from explanation. The lack of understanding doesn't mean the lack of sanity. Serdar, what about your past?
What do you mean?
The past. Was it ever a time when you had such disconcerting visions?
I wouldn't remember.
Absolutely not. I don't care if it's my turn. Serdar can go.
What's happening?
Despite your handiworks, the business with mutants on the station is sadly
The
unresolved.
Gonzales? They came back?
Yes. And had you blown up the station properly the first time, maybe we could enjoy a mutant-free meal once in a while.
眼睛会
You know, you're our guest, but should you entertain our last requests? The beasts you was fighting last are still here at the south entrance of this station.
Shouldn't you find cover?
You handle those beasts and I handle this one. The gate is just over here.
Hey, you wanted to talk. It's not going to get any easier if the mutants come in here.
Trust me, you'd rather be out there with them than in here with, you
哎
know.
走了，拜拜。不要吵，等一下。好吗？哦，吵死了！我要干掉你！这么吵。诶，那我散弹枪呢？诶，那我的枪呢？哎，哦，这个没有。啊！
No, Remember, this entire section collapsed after I detonated the charges at the gates. Is this all some coping mechanism? But then why not Akademicheskaya? Why imagine myself in my own station?
拿太久会死掉。好。
Some coping mechanism? But then why not Akademicheskaya? Why imagine myself in my own station?
有吗？哪里？吃子弹，有没有？看你哦！不要跑啊！你别跑啊！来，哦。然后呢？加油！加油！加油！加油！
You're coming?
Come here.
Don't play dumb. I know you've been avoiding me. Admit it. You couldn't dig up my dad's book after all.
Your father's novel. I discovered it digging through a stack one of the stalkers dragged through here.
You found it? Is it in your quarters? Let's go!
开门啊！
Holy shit! I can't believe you actually tracked it down. That sucker wasn't even in print when I was born.
What was it called again?
The report. Some secret agent shit. Lots of smoking and screwing British spies for intel and stuff. My mother used to call it the other woman. After he died, of course. He got too pissed if she said it to his face.
They tried to evacuate the women and children through here, but the mutants were already waiting. So then where are the bodies? Or any signs of struggle?
Look, I know I can be a dick sometimes, but you know, not everybody would give a crap about hunting down some stupid childhood bullshit. I appreciate it, Con. You're okay. This is your bunk, right? Christ. No wonder you avoided me. You're hoarding the entire public library in here. You found it?
I believe this is what you're looking for.
He wrote this when he was my age, you know. Never thought I'd see one again. Not after the evacuation. The very last piece of him. I owe you one, Khan. Thanks.
Okay.
It sounded like Tamir had been waiting a long, long time for that book. Is that what kept him here?
You saw him too then. But how in hell is any of this possible?
You said this, not me. Everything is possible in hell.
I had a friend who said that the last war has turned the world inside out, and the hell is on the surface now. All Tamir wanted was that book. Is that why he never moved on?
You're surprised that the dead are as screwed up as everyone else.
Tamir was right. I was avoiding him. 3 days before the station was attacked. I knew. I was lying here in my bunk and I saw them all die.
Premonition?
I thought I had dozed off. Had a dream. And then after it happened, why didn't I tell them?
Why didn't you?
Warning them would have been ridiculous. They have already made sufficient fun of me, calling me Khan and asking how's past life and all of this. I guess I didn't want to feel like an idiot, and I ended up being responsible for their deaths. Whereas, should have I accepted that, all of that, all of what Yana believed in, premonitions, misgivings, me being a reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
Ah, yes. Evgeny mentioned that. He's very interested in what our Mongolian friend has to do with all of this. Why don't you run back to him and keep him up to speed? Meanwhile, I will peruse some of your reading materials and see if anything catches my eye.
Ah, here you are. Did you see any ghosts?
It's either this or schizophrenia. Both are possible. As a doctor, I prefer ghosts.
As a philosopher, I am totally with you. One more thing I am curious about. How is your past life?
Right, that joke. I've been missing it.
Refresh my memory. How did you came to suspect that you was Khan in your past life?
Yana. She persuaded me to try hypnotic regression.
Right. Now important. What did you see when you were under?
I couldn't recall anything when I awoke. Yana and the doctor said I spoke of some... Wait.
Yes?
She said I described a ceremony, and I've dreamt of one recently. Khan was there. I mean, the other one, Genghis Khan.
And how did he look like?
Repulsive, frightening.
Now you tell me about the ceremony.
Was there maybe a woman involved in this ceremony?
How in hell do you know this?
From the good doctor's quarters, and I quote, "While often claiming fate had chosen him, many believe it was the abduction of his bride that most shaped the future the conqueror Khan would become."
You mean the Genghis Khan wife was kidnapped?
Didn't I just say that? His bride Porter was abducted, and in order to free her, Genghis Khan, then known by his birth name Temujin, fought and won his first
It
battle.
was Yana in my dream. I might have read this book and forgotten about it. Frankly, gentlemen, perceiving this as a nightmare would make much more sense than trying to accept all of these ghosts and reincarnations and...
But maybe accepting it is exactly what you're here for. You have found this station, haven't you? Don't you think there's a purpose in that?
My purpose is to find my wife. And I don't see how this gets me any closer to it.
Okay. None of this exists. Fine, neither of us, nothing. Although I personally feel offended and slightly awkward about non-existing and yet casually chatting. Let's adopt your perspective. Maybe you need a closer contact with your subconscious that has the solution already, but you're too blind to see it.
Ah, clever. The Mongolian tried to tell him something once. Perhaps the second time is a charm.
You want to hypnotize me?
I'd rather see it as a summoning, but feel free to take it as hypnosis. Stand right here for me, in front of the fire. Would you?
All right. What have I got to lose anyway?
Here, drink.
Whether or not we like where it leads us, we reject our destinies at our own peril. Your mind prevented you from seeing something back then. I think it's time to find out what that was. Now, stare into the flame.
You need to focus. Just take a deep breath and look into the flames.
Think of this fire as a beacon. It beckons you, its warmth, its energy. The fire will expand until it consumes us all. And in its light, that which is hidden shall be revealed. Now, focus your mind on your wife, God, and step into the void.
Fascinating. This reminds me of that dream. Of that dream I saw 3 nights before Polyanka fell. It also was confusing. Past intertwined with the present. Imaginary with reality. And then there was the future in it. A hazy, horrible future that came true 3 days later.
then that doesn't suggest a memory at all.
Oh, it's almost like an amalgamation of experiences.
You just said that hasn't happened.
Hasn't happened yet.
Genghis Khan, you have returned to repeat your great deeds. We believe in different gods, but in the same truths. Oh, great Khan, you have shed blood before to establish order and peace. And now we have to shed blood for eternal peace to prevail. You might believe that this is your eternal bride, but must love stand in the way for eternal peace? She must die so others can live. This is her fate. Don't stand in its way.
Petya, where'd you go? Here, Mama! Are you coming?
The boy's gone. Gentlemen. Sergei. Evgeny. Into the desert alone, then. What does that priest from my dreams want with Yana?
Petya? Petya? Coming, Mama.
Petya? The boy followed her voice. If only I could tell what parts of these maddening visions are real or invented.
Mama, where are you?
I can't, can I? And yet I also clearly do not have the luxury. All right, Petya. You seem to know where she is. Lead on.
Petya, are you coming or what? Yeah, I'm coming.
Ghost boy or magic dragon, this may not be my area of expertise, but one does not get to deny the planets exist because they've never built a rocket.
I'll be right here.
God, what a fool I am. The universe may be many things, but a liar it is not.
It's with your own knife that I am sacrificing this lamb. I am shedding her blood for a different god. But for our common truth. We are different, Okan. But we want the same.
No, this can't be.
We know what destroyed the world in the last war. People with too much power. More power than they were ever ready for. We will wash their memory clean with blood.
Yana, what is this place?
Can you hear me? Tell me how to find you.
You know exactly how to find her this whole time. But just like everyone else in this cursed metro, you are staring blindly forward, ignoring the past like it's never happened. And so, while you are chasing all the wrong shadows, the one shall turn!
I have what you seek.
Yana!
Академическая.